Hello everyone, my name is Nova. You're watching VTube Central. In today's tutorial, we're going to teach you guys how to install Voice.AI. It seems some people are not figuring it out very well, so let's get it installed, let's show you guys how to do it, and let's show you guys how to have some fun with this, okay? Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is go and get a referral link. So we're going to go and grab a referral link from our friend or family, and we're going to just paste that right inside of our web browser, or click on it if you have a Discord app on the computer, whatever. We're going to want to now click the download button right here. It'll download it, and sometimes it'll ask for a download location. We click and we double click it and open it. We click yes, and it'll tell you the beta testing terms. Okay, we're going to go through the beta testing terms. Click I agree, and then space required 1.2 gigabytes. Just install it and let it install. It's going to take a little bit, but it will install. It'll be happy, don't worry. We're going through this just as you are. Once it's finished installing, it's getting close to being done. Once it's finished installing, it's going to ask you if you want to reboot. I'll say I want to manually reboot later, but you should reboot. And I click finish. Now what we're going to want to do is, once we reboot our computer, we're going to click Voice.AI, voice changer. It's going to be an icon on our desktop, and it's going to load up the application here. So there's a few options here. The first thing that you're going to want to do is, if you have an account, you're going to want to click the login now button. They're assuming that you don't have an account, so you're going to want to sign up with the email and password and then click this. But since we already have an account, we're just going to put that in right now. Okay, now that we've signed in to the Voice.AI voice changer, it's going to, do a few things. Since I already have an account and I've already done all the setup that I need, it's pretty stock and standard, but I'm going to go to voice tuning and I'm going to show you what you need to do. So it's going to say ready to tune your voice, or it's going to say voice calibration, theoretically. It's kind of the same thing. So we're going to click next, and we're going to be quiet real quick. It's going to ask us to record 10 seconds of silence so that it can analyze the acoustic environment. Now, once it's finished analyzing the acoustic environment, we're now going to want to record our voice ID. This is essentially just reading off these scripts here, and we're going to do that here. I'm going to speed this part up because it is a little boring, but you get the idea. Okay, so now we just calibrated our voice. That is always recommended so that you can make sure that you're able to do it. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to click on the settings icon. Now there's a few options here. If the microphone's incorrect, select your correct microphone and then redo the voice tuning. If the microphone is correct, we have a few options here that we can make some stuff better. The first thing that you're not going to want to touch is gate output. Now I know this sounds weird, but it is like, yeah, we don't want to mess with this. But the one thing that you would want to mess with is lock voice mean. This is essentially just, a base stock standard pitch correction. That's all it pretty much is. So all you gotta do is adjust it to a hertz rate and then test the voice. If the voice doesn't sound correct, move it up or down, dependent on a few different factors. Essentially, it's trial and error until it works properly. There's not much of a... I wish there was a thing that would automatically do that. But yeah, this is the basic setup of Voice.AI. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you found some value in it. If there are any issues with any antivirus programs, that kind of stuff like that, you essentially will have to make an exception for that AV program. Pretty much what that means and what that entails is pretty much just you yourself have to mark the program as safe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If it does go wrong, it's just because it's a beta program, right? So when it's fully finished, it's going to get out of beta, it's going to be fully properly signed, it's going to be happy, it's going to be great. So on that regard, I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and I hope you guys had fun. Nova out.